Welcome to Solitaire Quest, episode 16. To episode 16. Today we will be reviewing, right now I will be reviewing Praxeus. Doctor Who episode called Praxeus. So, yeah, this episode of her, this episode of Doctor Who, I should start playing some Solitaire, folks. This episode of Doctor Who, you have a gay astronaut and a gay cop, and apparently no references to the village people were made in this episode, folks. No episodes to no reference to the village people. They didn't try to assemble the full squad. That was a disappointment. But anyway, moving on from that revelation. Yeah, the intro to this episode, yeah, should have just gotten stuck in onto a BBC Planet Earth special. I really think Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor is terrible, but as the narrator for Planet Earth, yeah, she's pretty great. Ooh, pretty great. Sorry. So yeah, Russian spacecraft failing, that seems pretty accurate, gotta say. And yeah, the guy man saying, getting my head straight, that's just weird. Bit of ironic comedy there. Now, yeah, now, this folks is a woke point generator. This episode of Doctor Who is a woke point generator. You have the gay cop and you have the gay astronaut. You got a white Chinese girl and a black man at a lab. You got, what else? You got a black girl and her white friend traveling around the world. This episode is definitely to score some woke points. Like, this is woke. This is woke bait. This episode of Doctor Who is literally bait for the mainstream media. It's literally bait. I mean, this is literally bait for Chris Chibnall and company to get some instant gratification. That's all this episode is. Ah, that's all this episode is. And yeah, Graham is still funny in this episode. Graham. He's like a funny grandpa. He is a funny grandpa. And yeah, as being able to manipulate alien technology, that's a bit of a jump. That is a bit of a jump. And we got to see Hong Kong. So yeah, just want to say, China asshole, Hong Kong #1. Just want to say, I couldn't resist saying that. I definitely want, what else? Yeah, this story would have been literally better as a story about the Autons. Liter, this story would have been much better. Like if the Autons had figured out a way to become a virus that infects people and the microplastic and all that. That would have been it would have been a great story. It would have been a good switch up to the Autons. So yeah, but instead we got an episode of a woman trying to save her world by trashing Earth. That's just no bueno. She was she was an Asian woman too. So ooh, China's scary. China's scary. China's scary, folk. China's scary. It's, yeah, and yeah, the episode. So yeah, we had the black guy running towards the swarm of birds. Yeah, no, I don't think that's realistic at all. As soon as the birds start acting up, I'm surprised this guy didn't start get for the Jeep right away, 'cause yeah. So yeah, apparently there was a talking cat in this episode of Doctor Who. I don't know why that was put into this episode, but it was. There was mention of that. Would have loved to have seen it. Apparently the talking cat was in Ontario. Ooh, that's interesting. Apparently Canada's getting mentioned. Blood. If you're wondering, folks, Bloodganistan, it's identically shaped the same way as Canada. So Bloodganistan is literally alternate Canada, but yeah, that's just an interesting fact. I don't know how that happened. It's just a happy coincidence. But yeah. So yeah, I remember when this first episode first came out. I was a young lad. I was a young lad, and I was watching the Super Bowl at the time. I was watching the Super Bowl with Shakira and that other woman. I forget her name. But yeah, I found that to be more entertaining than this episode of Doctor Who. Which is odd, because Doctor Who is more entertaining than a Super Bowl halftime show on average. Before Series 11, before Series 12. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna need another vodka episode, another lube episode. This whale, this whale deserves it, folks. It does. Ugh. But what should I watch? What should I watch? What should I watch for the vodka episode. It's coming up next. I think I'm gonna do something Doctor Who related. I'm gonna watch the 50th anniversary episode of Doctor Who. I'm also gonna watch The End of Time Part 2. End of Time Part 2. That's gonna be. Those are gonna be the lube. Those are gonna be the lube and the vodka episodes. I don't know which one is gonna be which. I will find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. But no, uh, this. Uh, I'm gonna definitely need some more vodka and lube episodes. Be prepared for that, folks. So in the meantime, stay frosty. Get your jolts in one where you can. Don't let Neil Druckmann behind you. And I apologize for the audio of this video. Yeah, I'm still gonna be reviewing Series 12. But those vodka and lube episodes, they're gonna lessen the pain. So what I'm going to do is, oh no, what I'm gonna do is stab some nails into my feet. I'm gonna stab some nails into my feet. That's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that. And yeah.